Okay, dokie. So, hi. Hello. Hi, Tinshi. You are fast. Hello. So I just dropped my Apple Pencil again. Give me a second. I also turned on another light, so I hope everything is a little bit more visible. But let me move this around. So, yeah, I hope that this is okay. I just realized yesterday when I was live on Instagram that the light is pretty bad, so I hope this one is better. But yeah, so how are you doing, guys? So I think this is pretty nice, okay? So this is a blanket. I'm freezing a little bit. Yeah, how are you doing? So let me know in the comments. Oh, really? Thank you, Candace. Did you already try it? So how do you like it? Hi, Sandrine. Welcome. So I just received my new iPad. Or, you know, as an Apple partner, I sometimes can ask to test an iPad or something to test the device. And I asked to try the new iPad Pro. And I already received it, so it's here inside. And I was pretty surprised how thin it is. So like, it is super duper thin. Let me show you. See? Like, oh my gosh. But I don't want to use it today because my screen protector and the case didn't arrived yet. And it is not my device, and I always want to protect everything to make sure that I can give it back without any scratches or things. Hi, Angela. You will love it. I have the new Pro and the screen is amazing. So far, I am very curious, but so far I already, as you can see maybe, the colors look so much more vibrant somehow. So it looks way better for me. I think the colors look way better, as you can see. So the screen is very impressive. Also, the darker colors are so much darker. So I think it's because of the OLED, right? So it is crazy. So the difference is visible, yes. But yeah, as I need to check it because this iPad also has a screen protector, like a matte screen protector. So it's all a bit more blurry. But I'm just a bit afraid that it will break or something because it's so thin. But yeah, I just ordered a new screen, a new case to protect it, and also a screen protector. And it's arriving tomorrow, so I will add everything, and then I hope to try it tomorrow. And I would also like to do front shopping, so maybe we can check Creative Fabrica later. I hope it will load here on TikTok, I don't know. But I would just check some new fonts because I'm a little bit bored by the fonts that I got. Hi, Delilah, welcome. So I hope, I think the light is better, right? So it is, my desk is still messy a bit, but it is over there. But it should help. I hope so. So, okay. I was thinking what we could do today, and I have to say, I am not in a very good mood today or over the past 2 days. So I was thinking we could do something, maybe fill out a template that makes me feel a bit better. So I also didn't plan a lot. So today was yeah, another bad day for me. We also had an appointment in the afternoon and received even more bad news. And yeah, so hi Randy, welcome. And yeah, so now I'm trying to find a way to, yeah, just feel better. What I thought, so what we could do in the self-care planner, we have a few pages, and one page that I find very interesting, or that I would like to try is the bye-bye stress page. I'm going to show you the content in a few seconds. And what I also like is, what I also like to fill out very soon is the fitness motivation, to have some, like motivation to go back to the gym. And I would also like to show you how I would fill this out. But I think we could start with the bye-bye stress. I think this one is a cute one. Thank you so much for the help me, Delilah. Thank you. So if I'm not in the best mood today, I'm sorry guys. I try my best to still sound happy and in a good mood, but yeah. But maybe we can just plan together and without always being loud and happy and Okay, so the page that I want to use is the bye-bye stress page, and we have a cozy mood board here, so we can use this for quotes, for images, for whatever sets us in a cozy mood. And then we also have this page that is a little bit similar to the monthly check-in. So we have favorite books that calm me, comfort shows that ground me, cozy games that soothe me, nourishing foods I love. And we can check some or add some images of all these things. Then we have a little list with things that fill my cup and a self-care routine. And the idea of this page is, so when you swipe left, you can see this is a stress analyzer. And on the stress analyzer, you can analyze all your symptoms, like your stress symptoms for body, mind, emotions, and behavior. You also have the space for your stressors. You can organize them by the trigger intensity. So the green line here has a low trigger intensity, and this one has a very high trigger intensity. And then you can write your stressors, what is stressing you, and in this little box you can check if you can avoid them, and if yes, how. And then you have a little check mark and an X, and you can use the X if you cannot avoid them, and if you can't avoid them, you can fill out the check mark. And then we can analyze what are our triggers and how can we avoid them. So I can show you this page that I used in the Powerful Planner. So I already filled this out one time. So, and then we also have how do I deal with stress and 3 things that always work. And the idea was to use this page to analyze your stress and to find all your triggers. And this page should be the solution for the stress. So this one is for, hey, that is everything that makes you feel good. So very similar to the monthly check-in, where you set a mood and decide how you want to feel and what you want to do to feel good this month. And the bye-bye stress template is similar to that. So it's all about feeling good and find a cozy space to relax and to avoid the stress. So that is the idea of this page, and I'm going to show you how my stress analyzer page looked like. I think it was in the Powerful Planner. I just need to check this. And then you can see it. Wait, let me check where it is. Stress analyzer. Yeah. That's such a great idea. Thank you so much. I hope you are also, maybe, if I don't know, do you have the self-care planner or the templates? But if you have something like this, make sure to fill it out. I'm pretty sure it can help you. Okay, so now we're gonna do, so this is a stress analyzer in the Powerful Planner. But I want to create one. Wow. Yeah, do it. Create a spread for you, for your relaxation, or to feel relaxed. So that is my stress analyzer page that I filled out in, I don't know, in 2024 someday. Oh, I have a few stickers twice. Why? Every single sticker is twice. I don't get it. Everything twice? No. Okay, so my stress analyzer page in the Powerful Planner looked like this. So, for example, my body is overweight, so when I'm stressed, I often gain weight. I have pain in my body, I often feel tired and exhausted, and I have bad sleep. So, and for example, my mind is that I always feel like everyone is against me. I blame myself for literally everything. The behavior is that when I'm stressed, I'm very unmotivated, I'm very irritated, I eat a lot, I complain a lot, and my emotions are overall feeling sad, overwhelmed, and anxious. So, and then I also had something like, stresses. And for example, my biggest trigger is unexpected bad situations like sickness, the fire that we had, or the end of the life. And then I just realized, okay, no, I can only try to be resilient enough to overcome them easier, but I cannot avoid them. So another thing that triggers me were no sales, especially in the beginning of my self-employment journey, because no sales, no money, I can't pay my bills. So that is something that really stressed me out. If there is nothing, not enough to pay everything. But this would be something I could fix. So with marketing, consistency, new products, and things like this. So I have a few stressors, so no time for self-care is something that is triggering me, but I can avoid it by blocking time for it, and so on. So, and then I also had a little text how I deal with stress. So, for example, the last time I was stressed, I felt super overwhelmed and like I lost control about my life. How I deal with stress depends on how intense my stress is. Usually, I try to get through it by focusing on the time after stressful situations. In short-term stress situations, small actions like a day off, reading, watching TV shows, designing, going on a walk, taking a bath, or doing a workout can help. I realized that having a routine helps me to avoid thinking that I don't have control about my life, and knowing my stressors and body signs is helpful to prevent intense stress symptoms in the long run. So that was how I analyzed my stress behavior in 2024. Hi Denise, welcome. How are you doing? So, and then I also have 3 things that always work, and back then it was reading, taking a bath, or movement or workout. And a few other things would be designing, watching a K-drama, or talking about my feelings. So, like when something bad is happening or when I feel lost, I just talk with my husband or friends. This sometimes help too. And sometimes it can also help to talk with ChatGPT, actually. Sometimes he also has some interesting ideas to prevent stress. Will this life be safe? So I can check that I am going to download this one, and then I can save it on YouTube. But I downloading the show depending on how long I will be live. I think it would be available tomorrow, because usually I am live for 1-2 hours, and downloading this video takes a lot of time, uploading too. So it's more likely that I'm going to upload this tomorrow. So that was my stress analyzer in the Powerful Planner back in 2024. And the page is the same, actually, like in the self-care planner, because I really like this page and I was very proud of it. But now, instead of doing another analysis about stress symptoms, I just would like to focus on bye-bye stress. And that is something I would like to do today. So I hope you are fine with that. And in the first thing, or in the first step, we're gonna just do something very cozy. We are going to Pinterest and create a little, kind of mini vision board or mood board. And yeah, so that is my goal for now. And then after this, we're gonna search for images. I think these kind of pages are also very cool if you really just want to arrange images, decorate a bit, and don't think so much, like just a cozy thing. It is something you could do while you watch a live, or while you watch a movie or something. You could just do that. I think it's pretty nice. Okay, so I'm gonna think about a few things that will make me feel better or more cozy. And one thing that calms me down is relaxing on the sofa with my dog and watching Netflix or any other TV show, a TV show or a movie. And I'm going to click on Netflix aesthetic and we're going to check. I also have a favorite movie that I always love to watch whenever I feel bad. This one is called Blended. I don't know if you know it. It's with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. It is a very, very nice movie. So we have some cozy PJs here, popcorn. We're gonna add this. I think the movie, as I said, Blended, I'm going to add this here in, maybe I will replace books with movies, for example. So I also have favorite movies. Hi, Remy, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. So, if you want, you can write in the chat what helps you to calm down. So when you are stressed and you don't know what's going on with your life, or when you feel like you lost control about your life, what is helping you to feel better? Okay, I'm not really a wine person, but ordering food is also something nice. Retail therapy, spending money. I have to say that is actually something I'm doing too currently. So I'm also very stressed currently, and I just went shopping yesterday in the evening after the live stream. I ordered a few things. Oh look, looks even nicer here with a neon pink. The pink one. Also, guys, I created a cozy mood board back in another planner. The stress page is something that I think I had it in the 2022 blooming. So I have to say I always love reusing templates from previous planners, because whenever I create a template for a journal or for a planner, I spend sometimes days by just for creating one single layout, and that's why I really like to reuse it once I have found a layout I like. So, and what I would like to do is manifestation. I thought I had something like this. Oh wait, let me check on maybe the second page here. Self-care. Look, that was my cozy mood board for my blooming planner. Well, you made this planner look so professional and authentic. Thank you. Yes, actually, I'm creating all planners on my own. So yeah, I made all of them. So here I also used a mock-up from another creator, so I got a license for this. But this one here is completely made on my own. Also, the planner book, the layouts, everything is made by me. The tabs, everything. This background here, for example, the marble background was my old desk. So I took a photo and added this to my planner. Okay, so another cool thing is like journaling. So we could add journaling on iPad. Maybe we find some cozy images for this. So I don't have any cozy images, but maybe we could find something that does not look like an app. Like this one here. So planning also helps me to calm down, and I think planning, decorating is something that recently helped me a lot. I love Pinterest. Me too. I think Pinterest is such a nice way. So I remember when I had a paper planner, I was looking for images on Pinterest and printed them. Now I'm happy that I don't have to print anymore. But yeah, Pinterest is also my favorite. Because you can find photos for everything. That is interesting. Why do I see? So this hoodie says that's a Michelle thing. You won't understand. Is that do you think it's by coincidence because my name is Michelle? Will you ever print your planner at the end of the year? I thought about doing this, but I think not. So when a few years ago, I loved printing everything and have a lot of stuff, in my room. But since everything burned down, I became very minimalistic. So, I lost everything I've ever had, and I can't even remember what I lost because I had so many things in my drawers, on my desk, everything. And I just realized that having less stuff is so much refreshing. So I also always check my drawers, my cupboard, everything, and declutter. And I think if I print the planner, I would throw it away someday. So maybe I will just do export it as a PDF to make sure that it is saved, that I have a backup. But yeah, overall, I won't print it. So for next year, I was considering getting a smaller tabletop, actually, because my desk, as you might know, I changed the orientation of my desk, so it was different a few months ago, and now my desk is like, I have this space here, so my cozy space with my monitor, a few decoration things, the little Monica and Rush from Friends, some jewelry, and jewelry. I'm sorry if I cannot pronounce it right now. And my AirPods. And this one here is always messy. So I was thinking about getting a tabletop that ends here. So I have more space in my living room and this messy thing disappears. That was an idea. I think I'm gonna do this because the big tabletop is a bit annoying. because I don't need that space. I wanted to have the space to actually use my iPad and to create Plan With Me videos, but since the window is here and the light is also coming from the window, I always plan on this position and also film here. So it would make sense. But then I'm not sure if I want to have another white tabletop or maybe one with a wooden optic. So what I also really love to do to calm down is taking a hot bath. I hope that we don't get any creepy images when I type this in. Not bad, no, hot bath. hot bath aesthetics. Oh, look at this, with an iPad even. Ooh, I love this. With a book and all the candles. That is cozy. So I saw another image, this one here. It's AI, of course, but that is cozy too. Another image that I would search for is TV in bed. Oh, come on, TV in bedroom. Hi, Kelly. How are you doing? Did you have a nice day? Hi, Adrian. Welcome. Thank you for the hot me. Oh my, look at this. That looks crazy. Oh, I would love to have the TV on the wall, you know. That would be nice. Good, and you? Well, I could feel better actually, but yeah. Give me a few days and I will feel better. I'm currently a bit depressed by all the bad news we get. So I will just select everything and resize it and make it a bit. Okay, a cozy mood board. Another cozy thing is, I think, reading and playing Sims, okay? I love playing Sims. Reading aesthetic. Oh, I think that is perfect. But that's a video, okay. But with the blanket and the coffee. Maybe we're gonna grab this with the Kindle. I don't know how many photos I would like to add, so I normally really like to do the grid here as I'm doing it now. But I'm afraid that it looks a bit too much with too many images. We will see. But we can add some nice stickers later. Oh, so what else could we use? So hot chocolate. What is wrong? Why is it not recognizing? Oh, look how cute. I love this. Did you ever created a mood board or just a vision board? Or also did you created a mood board that really sets you in a mood? So we can resize them like this. So what else could we use? Maybe we can do something like cozy mood board. Cozy mood, maybe? Oh, that also looks very cozy here. Oh, no, not this one. The one with the window and the Christmas market out there. I mean, I like, I like it when we have elements or images from weird activities, but cozy environments like this one here, for example, is also nice. Hi, Stephanie, welcome. Could someone tell me where the image is? I really hate when this happens. We're just gonna grab this one then. Wow. Okay, let's check for another one. Bookstore, nice. Oh, I used to love these kind of walls when I was younger. I had something like this too. Okay, we're gonna do something play Sims aesthetic. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. You guys, it looks like it snowed in Sims there. And I always love snow in Sims. Wow. Which property is that? They are right at the sea. So it's Sims 4, I guess. But the property looks nice. How cool. Look at this. Oh, it's an app. No. This is a Steam Deck, right? Well, I have to say, no, it's not a Steam Deck. What is this kind of console? My husband and I, we got a Steam Deck a few weeks ago, but we sent it back because I didn't like it that much, and my husband didn't play a lot, and I'd rather play on my Switch, and Sims didn't work. That was frustrating because I wanted to have it because of Sims, so I could play Sims in bed. Well, it didn't work. So I decided I don't want this. Hi Tess, welcome. So we are currently doing a cozy mood board. Ooh, Animal Crossing is also, that is my go-to. I'm very excited for the new update that is coming. So we can make this a bit smaller like this. I just need one more image and then I'm done. That is nice. Go offline. So I'm gonna crop this to have something like that, and then I will just resize it. Oops. But I think it's a bit too big. Okay, oh, we need another image. The forest, maybe a forest walk. I think we could use this too. Hi Nala, how are you doing? Did you sleep a little, my girl? Welcome. Hello. Oh, look how pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to resize it to have the same size as with the Nintendo, and I'll just bring the Switch, and then I will just bring it to front like this. And I think I'm going to crop it a bit. And I will also crop this a tiny bit. So now I have a little bit more of my forest image here. So in the next step, I would like to go to the reading customies and use some reading stickers to add. So I'm gonna go to my sticker book. And hi Shauna! We can use the customies. And I'm gonna go to pink reading. And now I need to scroll. I'm wondering, why do I still get messages? Okay, go away, I'm reading. Home is where my books are. A book a day keeps reality away. I love this. So we're just gonna add this here. So I really like having quotes on a vision or mood board like this. Lost in the pages, escape reality. I think escape reality is also nice. You know, when you are stressed, you just want to escape reality. Or I at least want to do it. So I'm gonna crop this like this. And then I will duplicate, crop like this. And I will make it like this. So now I have a cozy mood board with different images like Netflix and chill, hot bath aesthetic, journaling on iPad, reading, having a hot chocolate, reading, playing games, playing Nintendo, playing Animal Crossing Switch, going to work, and we need to bring this to front, go offline, so like these. And now we can do the other page, which is favorite books that call me, favorite shows, books, games, and food. And I am going to replace the books with movies instead, because normally I read a book just once. So I don't read books more than one time. Okay, so the size is good, but I need to to remove this. So, and then we're gonna click on the style and we select a white background color and just click on style again, full, and then we can do it like this. So it looks a bit different because we don't have the space, but I'm fine with that. So just keep it like this. Okay, so I have two favorite movies. What size font is the headers that's for the planner? You need to check it in Noteful because in InDesign it is, yeah, it's often 12 or 13. Right now I used 13, so this seems to match. But sometimes I use the size 12, sometimes 13, sometimes 15, sometimes 9, 10, so depending on the space and the design. This one here is 13. So, regarding my favorite movies, I have 3 that I personally like. So let me add the position or change the position of my iPad a bit. So, my most favorite movie ever is Blended. So the movie cover, I hope the Blended cover images. This one. So I don't know if you know this movie. It is so nice. It's like a patchwork family movie, and I love these kind of movies. Can I just drag and drop? No. Let me type in movie cover. Oh, now we have a lot of different. I need one with a better quality. Okay, wait. I think in my 2025 Blooming Light Planner I also had this one. So let me check there. Hello. Hi, Lilybun, I guess. So I don't know if I can't see your name. I just see the heart. So hello. Hi, Coney. Welcome. Yes, you made it. So let's go to movies because look at this here. Here it is, my favorite cover. Actually, these 2 movies are my favorite movies. So Blended, and this is Turkish for Beginners. It is a German movie. And I'm just gonna copy it and I will place it here. I'm going to crop it and crop out the frame because I want to have it in this, in this here, in these boxes. But you could also customize it if you want to have it differently or different. So let me resize this. Blended. So my other favorite movie, as I said, is Turkish für Anfänger, Turkish for Beginner. Ach, Ellie, it's you. Hello. That is also a very fun movie. It is about that girl, and she is traveling to she wanted to travel with her mom. And then they were traveling with an airplane, and they had an airplane crash and landed on an island with this guy here and 2 other ones. And it's actually the movie of a TV show. So they have a TV show. The TV show is about a German mother who fell in love with a Turkish man. And the Turkish man has a daughter and him as a son. and the mother has this daughter, and the brother, and a brother, yeah, so she also has a brother. And the TV show is all about the patchwork family and how they start living together, and it's very funny. And the movie is way shorter, so we have just like 1 hour instead of 5 seasons. But very funny, and I really, really, really love these two. And now let me think, I have in another movie, just need to check the English title. That is also a movie that I am constantly watching. It's called Just Go With It. It's also with Adam Sandler. Yeah, you can tell I like him. And with Jennifer Aniston. And yeah, I really like these kind of, it's also a little bit patchwork family, right? So yeah, I just love these kind of movies. So when it comes to TV shows, I have one comfort show that I am always watching when I feel bad, and that is Big Bang Theory. I know it is very, very mainstream, but this show always makes me feel good. Always. I already rewatched it so many times, and it is just my comfort show. So we're gonna check Big Bang Theory. But fun fact, I never watched it till the end. So I'm always watching it until season 10, and then I keep forgetting what happens and we watch from season 1, and then I watched till season 10 and again. So maybe someday I will make it further than just 10 seasons. But one of my favorite shows. So if you have favorite movies or shows, you can also tell me in the comments. I always love recommendations. So, I love that show. Yeah, me too. It's just so... It's a comfort show. I love Grey's Anatomy. Really? I just tried the first 3 episodes. I guess... So I normally didn't want to watch anything hospital related because I spent my whole life in hospital. I really don't need hospital TV shows. But my husband and we started watching Good Doctor, and then I kind of got addicted to all the doctor shows. And I started Grey's Anatomy, but I have to say I wanted to cancel Disney Plus because it's getting so expensive in January, and I really don't want to pay so much money for all the TV shows. Like I'm watching TV twice a week, and I pay way too much money for all of this. I gave up a couple of weeks ago. It was so good, but I lost interest. I love Grace as well. I'm rewatching it now. So it is pretty long, right? 20 seasons, I guess. 21. I love Big Bang Theory. I was watching it last night. Yeah, it is really a nice one. And then another one that I love watching, but this is not an English show. It is Nala. Hey! Hey! Hör auf! Nein! Is My Girlfriend is a Gumiho, and this is a Korean drama. I think I watched it 3 times already. And I'm so in love with this actor, Lee Sung-gi. He's my favorite. He is my favorite Korean actor. It is really a very cute K-drama, have to admit. So, and another show, I don't know, guys. Comfort show. Did you get your new iPad, Shelly? Yes, I did, but I'm not using it. It's still in the box. It's here. I already unboxed it. But I ordered a screen protector and a case, and it didn't arrive today. It will come tomorrow. And look how thin this is. This is so thin. It needs protection. I cannot use before I have protection. So, and that I already installed everything. So you can see I already have my screen and everything on this iPad. But I will not use it until I got the case and the screen protector. Because this is not my iPad. I got it from Apple to test it. And I have to send it back someday. And, you know, like this one is also... I immediately got a case for this iPad Air. And I am already a bit worried because I think I have a few tiny scratches here on the Apple. This is already bothering me, but the rest is super clean, and I have a screen protector on it, so it should work, or it should go. It should be fine. So yeah. So guys, I actually have no idea for another show. I need to think about this. But maybe I can check my Netflix to see, you know, sometimes I'm watching something. You know what? One thing or one show that I just watched it once, but I really, really loved it so much. And that was Fuller House. I might need to rewatch this. So Full House and Fuller House, I love both. I think Full House is something I love. I even love more. It's also a pretty old TV show. But yeah, that was a comfort show too. It's been a while since I last watched it, so maybe I'm gonna rewatch it. Jelly, you need to help me to remember which live you showed the feature for. That you have different wallpapers with one click. Actually, it is not a live stream. I have this. I had a little tutorial on Instagram. It was a carousel. But overall, you can have different wallpapers by creating different focus modes. I'm gonna send you the link to the carousels. I created one of them, how to create different focus modes so that you can use different focus modes for each wallpaper. And the second one is the shortcut. So that is this is the shortcut here. So when I click on home, I get to my home screen, and when I click on live streams, I get to this one. But yeah, you can check it out, and if you still need help, let me know. I could also check if I do another tutorial on YouTube maybe. I love Full House and Prince from Bel-Air. Prince from Bel-Air, right? Yes, I remember. But I've never seen it, you know, from the beginning to the end. I just know the name. But all the short kind of comedy shows. Yeah, maybe. What? You need to watch it. Yeah, but where can I watch it? Okay, talking about cozy games, of course, guys. Yes, I want to switch to. The first game that is always helping me to escape reality is Sims. I've been playing Sims since I was a child, and I remember when I was younger, I loved playing Sims. So whenever I got from the hospital, you know, when I spent a lot of time in the hospital, whenever I got home, I would turn on my computer and watch and play Sims. It's just a bit sad that I cannot use this cover here. It looks so pixelated. Yeah, accept all. Just give me the cover. Here, Sims 4. Oh, now I have two images. I just need no. I just need one. Okay, Sims 4. The other one, tricky. The other one was Animal Crossing, but to be honest, I am currently a bit bored by Animal Crossing. So I love playing it, but it got boring one day. So when you already know how to make your island and everything, it's not so relaxing anymore. Wait, I see comments. I love Field of Mystria. Is that a game, a show, a movie? Let me Google this. Field of Mystria. Ah, it's for the Switch. Ooh. Oh, a farm life simulation. That sounds cozy. I wanted to try Two Point Museum. A museum? I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, guys. But you can build wait, I think museum is not the English word. Museum English. Oh, it's museum. 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 Okay. Yesterday I moved from GoodNotes to Noteful. Big move. Took me years, but I'm happy now. Oh, welcome to the Noteful community. You're gonna love it. I will also start with the GoodNotes tutorial soon, guys. I just need to, feel a little bit better to do all the things I've planned, and then I'm gonna show you everything I know about Noteful. I know this is random, but does anyone know, or are they able to do screenshots with the corner swipe after the new app update? Yes, you can still do it. You need to use your Apple Pencil, and then you can swipe. So when you go to your settings, you need to click on Apple Pencil. And there you have the pencil gestures here. And one of them, bottom left corner, is screenshot, and bottom right corner is the quick note. So yeah, that is my quick note. And with the iPhone, with the pencil, you can do it. So if you're using your hand, it doesn't work anymore. I had no idea I had to use a pen to yeah, if before it was with the corner vibe, but now it is, yeah, for the windowing system. You're welcome. So nourishing foods I love. Oh my gosh, guys. Right now I feel so bad that I don't even have appetite. What do I love? So this is probably not very healthy, but one food that is always helping me when I feel bad is Lay's salt and vinegar chips. So these ones, I love them. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. So that is my favorite food. When I'm very, very upset, you know, like when I just need the sweets, then I love it. Shelly dear, have you ever thought about creating a student planner? That would be nice. Yes, actually I was thinking about it already last year, but so many, I don't know how many students we have in the community. That was my problem. So that it's, you know, that it would be worth it. For example, doing an undated student planner or a dated one. Back in 2021, I already created one. I can show you this one if you want to. I could recreate this or, you know, like use this as an inspiration to create one. What else? My comfort food. It's tricky to add a photo, but it's gnocchis with peas. We can see if we find something. Let's check if we have an image. But that is my favorite food ever. Just cooking gnocchis, adding some peas, and a little tiny thing of lemon. Do nothing else. Don't add anything else. Just gnocchis, peas, a little bit of lemon, maybe some cheese like Parmesan. So this, for example, no, this is not what I would eat. I don't eat bacon. This looks better. So I eat the veggie variation of this. You know, I think this page is also something where you really have to think about yourself, what you like, your favorite things. So it's something to think about. So I just got a notification. I ordered an Hour wing protector, and I got the notification that it arrived. So I need to check my letterbox. I'm very curious how it would fit. So I can go to the letterbox in a few minutes and I can show you, so we can unbox this together. Yeah, other food. Currently, what I'm obsessed with is dried tomatoes. I don't know why. I just love them so much. Oh my gosh. So sun-dried tomatoes with oil. Oh man. I would love to try them on my own. She has one as freebie in her study. Yeah, but this is actually not a complete planner. So this is just having a few templates, like a student planner light. But Connie, why do you have a study customies? Are you a student? Connie? But yeah, so the student customies are coming with some with a student, or it's coming with a student planner. No, are coming with a student planner light, but I also have a full I made a student planner back in 2021, and it is this one here. It is not available anymore because it was dated. So that what I really loved about this planner was that you had also different hyperlinks. So the links below got you to the dashboard with all the pages, and you can see we have a lot of pages here. We have 2021 and 2022 overview. It was from October to October. We have quarterly overviews. We had undated pages with timeline half, undated month. I don't even know what that is. Okay, this is the timeline. That looks nice. Then we have timeline half. What is that? That is for the entire year for each page, and that is for January to June and July to December. We had an undated month, an undated week, an undated daily. We had a course list, assignment, study tracker, grades and schedules. So what is the course list about? That is this one here. Then we had the assignments, so you can write your assignments for each month. A study tracker. Also for all the courses. I get it. Grades and schedule. A monthly schedule for your courses. And then we had space for 10 cursors. So the idea, I remember, the idea was that when you click on the top links, that you come to a course list, and so you had space for 10 courses, and each course came with a page for study session, exercises, time management, Pomodoro, exam planner, presentation prep, teamwork, grade, goals, reflection, and 5 notebooks or 5 empty pages. Yeah. And when you go to the course, you can click on this, and that was the course information with teacher, contact room, test performance, and notes. Then you had topics, course summary. You have these quick links again, some space, a to-do, due date, event date, and more space, and a study plan for an entire month. And then I think it was pretty cool. You had 10 topics, and you could click on one topic, and then you had a notebook, and you could add a line behind, and you had space to write down your notes for the topic. And you always had a little arrow here to get back to the course overview. So I had 10 main topics I could take notes for. Then we had a study session. So that was this one here with your study session, top topics, exam, notes, some progress, extra notes, control, summary, things I remember, reflection, what went well, next session. Then we had exercises. We had, so we could add lines or something behind it. We had time management with the Eisenhower matrix, urgent, not urgent, important, not important. We had this Pareto principle with And 80% of the time you do the 20% result, and in 20% of the time you get 80% of the result. So, and yeah, then you would be able to write your 20% time task and what the result should be, and the 80% time task and what. So yeah, it was super detailed because I created this when I was a student by my own. So then we had the Pomodoro tracker, an exam planner, with an exam date, topic, study start, goal, reward, what do I need to learn, topic, things to write down, a 2-week study plan, confidence stage, so you were able to write the topics and how you feel about them, to do notes, study notes, and you had these quick links so that you could click on this. And then, you also had study notes. Yeah, oh my. So you could write the topic, a summary, and oh my gosh, this one was very. And back in 2020, back in 2021, I didn't understand I didn't know how to do an extreme upgraded hyperlink system that I do have now. And back then I had 10 little dots, and each dot was for a curse. So that was curse 1, curse 2. So I was able to jump to other study sessions from each curse. And yeah, so it was crazy. And then we also had the monthly overviews. With the monthly, that was also clickable, so that was for the week. We had this for the days. We had priorities, events, personal to do, study to do, notes. And then this was the weekly. And we had 2 days on 2 pages. So as you see, we always had Monday and Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And we had a mini calendar, priorities, a schedule, personal and study to do, a study session with curse, topic, time, and notes. This design is so ugly, oh my gosh. And then we have reflection pages. I think it's very interesting. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That was the manifestation part. Monthly reflection, study reflection for each curse, yearly goals, general goals, goals for each month, study goals for each curse. What the heck? That is a crazy planner. We had finances for each month. Crazy. Bill tracker. Meal prep. Fitness. Habit tracker. Sleep tracker. A mood tracker. Goals for each month, general goals, so for tiny goals, vision board, passwords, to-do list, notes, and undated. Wow, that is a crazy planner. Okay, now let me check the comments. I mean, I have like 3 student planners already, but like I need one from Shelly because now I know it would be perfect. And Coney's like, Laura, I feel you early. I was like that before, 100 planners and not using one. You see, that's a super complete planner and nobody does like Shelly. Yeah, I remember I got a comment from someone. I think she was from Japan, and she also said that in Japan they are very organized, and she was like, you have a very organized brain. That is years ago, and I was like, thank you. But Shelly gave me heaven, and I stay now with her until I'm gone forever. Shelly, what wants you more in a study planner, girl? I have no idea. This is literally what I'm saying. She's capable of doing such an amazing and complete job. Yeah, but to be honest, I don't understand the system behind it. But the design, oh my gosh. But okay, at least I tried, right? Look, I even have definitions here, so you could write a word and define it or explain it. We had exercises, the task, and space for exercise. We with lines, with grids. Oh wow, so we have a lot of things in here. Crazy. And we also have a project planner. We have an essay planner, so I had to write a lot of essays, so that was my go-to. The topic, subject, lecturer, deadline, start, brain dump, the outline, the literature you would like to use, or the researches, important, then you have a to-do, due date notes, and a time period, so when do you want to write about something. We have meeting notes, we have reading notes, that was cute. Title, author, general summary, space for the cover and the rating of the book. Yeah, wow. Okay, so I really talk about everything. Crazy. Yeah, so maybe I could redo this. Why not? I could be open for that. And guys, this is so funny. Back in 2021, I also took the time to make the background. So that was actually my calculator. These were my flowers from IKEA. That was my desk mat, and that was paper I created and printed. So you need to rename the planner as No Light Version Girl. Hi, Lauren. So yeah, that is actually a very detailed student planner. That's true. Okay, so now the game thing is still something that I need to think about. So for now, I would say Animal Crossing is also or was a game that suits me. But now it is more like, I think Sims is the only game that I really play, without feeling bored someday. Let me dream, girl. What should I do when Shelly don't remember? Huh? What? I try to be invisible, but my mouth, because, well, it's just that everyone recognized you because you know all of my products. Now I'm happy because she's gonna think about creating that planner again. Yeah, I can write it on my list and maybe do it for summer. I don't know. So when does your semester start? Okay, things that fill my cup. One thing is cuddling with Nala. With Nala, talking with hubby. Reading a book, of course. I think the font is a bit too thick, so let me change it in 0.4. I wish I could just write like you. My handwriting sucks. Thank you. I just realized that my handwriting looks a bit better in the new planner size. I don't know why, but since I, made the planner a bit bigger so we have space around, my handwriting looks better. But I can't explain why. Shelly, will you upload this live? I'm outside and I'm watching this in 144 pixels. So, yes, I'm going to save it, but I already said it in the beginning of the live that I probably upload this one tomorrow on YouTube then. Mine too, but I use a font and do so that I can write also pretty actually. Thank you. But I have to say my font is not like this. But one thing that I would always recommend is just always write with a pencil. I also like to use scribble and fonts, and it always looks so good. But since I am writing with my pencil and just using my handwriting, it improved a lot. And I'm writing for months now with my handwriting. And as you can see, I also never write like this. I always tilt my iPad and write like this. Doesn't matter, let me dream, okay? Okay, I'll let you dream. But I would plan so much quicker if it was handwriting than having to do textbook. Yeah, but I think it's also, I like it because I feel like I have a little bit more control. Because sometimes Scribble doesn't know what I want to write, and then I have to rewrite it and rewrite it again and again and again. And using my handwriting is helpful. So, play switch. Vacation. Or you upload your original handwriting also for us to buy. The thing is that my handwriting only looks good in Note4. But whenever I try to use that handwriting in another app, it looks different. I need some inspiration. What did I write in my other planner? Read a book, watch a movie, binge watching, do some creative stuff, sleep, journaling, go on a walk, put on a mask, scroll through social media, sit in the garden, doing coffee, listen to music, gym workout, do my nails, planning. Well, I agree with planning. And with walking. Walk with Nala. Whoops. Cooking. I'm currently trying to embrace my handwriting, and then I think my child wrote in my planner. On command, it's not that bad. Yeah, because it seems we will never have enough fonts to choose from. I have to say, I also feel like I need to use more, or I need to get more fonts. That's something I agree. But I also don't have so many fonts on my iPad, so maybe, yeah. So self-care routine is a hot bath. I wouldn't say that I do it on specific days, but I want to do it at least once in a week. And it takes me, let's say, 90 minutes. So I am like some of the people who could stay in the bathtub for for like 2 hours. Ellie said, I'm wondering, are any of you neurodivergent? I'm not. I don't know what this is. Let me Google it. Isn't it similar to ADHD? Or is this something different? So... planning. I have a lot of ADHD symptoms, but I wouldn't say that I have them. Because I think it's a bit tricky to tell, for at least for me, because a lot of different symptoms are related to it. But so I don't know enough about this, but I just heard that many people, at least in Germany, or on social media, are saying, "Hey, I have this, and this. It must be ADHD." But yeah, I heard it could also be a depression or stress. So not everything, but a few of them. So when I'm watching videos on social media about ADHD or symptoms, I'm like, yeah, I am the same, but I don't think I have it. ADHD ist, ja, kind of, zum Beispiel Aufmerksamkeit, also ADHS, ist ja dieses Aufmerksamkeitsdefizit, glaube ich. Oder halt Autismus oder so, gehört auch dazu. Halt einfach irgendwas, was, ich sag jetzt mal, nicht normal ist. We just think and process things different. Okay, that is a good thing. Not that I know that I have it, but I have so many signals, I could say maybe. Yeah, that is what I, for example, would say too. I have a lot of different, symptoms about it, but yeah. ADHD symptoms. What are symptoms? Focus issues, hyperfocus, and being impulsive. There are so many different versions of it. Yeah, that's true. There's different levels and stages. A lot of people don't get diagnosed. Only way is to get tested. Yeah, but you also, I think, you need a doctor who says get tested, right? Or is it something you can just get tested if you want? And I would say I'm not the version where you can sit still. Yeah, for example, I can't sit still at this point. That, for example, when I'm watching TV or when I'm doing something, I always have to have something in my hand, so I can't keep my hand still. So could be like this, my teddy, for example, that I am doing, or yeah, maybe a little ball, or maybe just a phone or a pencil. So, for example, when I was younger, I couldn't study without watching TV. So I always had to have a TV show or something. And my mom was always wondering, like, you need to study, you need to focus. And I said, yes, this is my way to focus. I cannot focus if I don't have TV. Now it's not like this anymore. Now I can focus if I have TV on side. For example, one thing that also is very weird with me is that I am kind of hyper focusing. So when you have a lot of things to get done, it is a very small line between feeling overwhelmed and doing nothing, or I need a lot of things to get. I need a lot of things on my to-do list to finally start. And when I have a lot of things to do, but my brain wants to do something different, I cannot stop doing that thing before it's done, before I can start the rest. So, for example, like when I create a new planner or when I create a new sticker kit, I can't do the laundry, I can't tidy the apartment, I can't go out with my dog. I wake up and I instantly go to my computer and start working on it, and I go back to normal once it's launched. That is something that is very annoying. Here in the US, you have to get referred to a specialist psychiatrist. Okay. They say if you are thinking about having these symptoms, then you may have ADHD or autism. Okay, because no neurodivergent people don't even consider it. Okay. If you are thinking about having these symptoms, then you may have, because no neurodivergent people don't even consider it. Yep, same. In order for me to understand and focus, especially when I'm reading, I can't be in silence. I have to listen to music and can never be in a quiet room. It drives me crazy. I always have to have noise in the background. Yeah, for example, when I read a book or when I'm in silence, the silence is too loud for me. Does this make sense? Like, I feel it's too loud. I need something to listen to. The silence it is too loud. That's why I'm always humming when I plan. I can't sit in silence and plan. And if I don't listen to music or watch a TV show or something, I hum or talk with myself sometimes, think loud, whatever. Just no silence. Yep, I understand that completely. Yeah, good to know. Our brains never shut off. Yeah, that's true. So, for example, when I go to bed, my husband, for example, when he goes to bed, he just watched a YouTube video, for example, and then a few minutes later he fell asleep. And I start thinking when I go to bed. That's why I also don't like to sleep, because my brain can't. I mean, when I wake up in the middle of the night, my brain is like 100% in thinking mode. I can already think about everything when I'm just awake for 10 minutes or for 1 minute, and it's so hard to get back to sleep because my brain just instantly starts working. That is so annoying. And my husband is like, yeah, I'm watching a YouTube video and good night. Tell me you have ADHD without telling me you have ADHD. And also the hyperfocus, the need to rewatch or redo things that are comfortable for you. Well, for example, I rarely start new TV shows. I'm always constantly rewatching TV shows. Because I know what's happening, you know? I know that the things that are happening are things I am fine with. I know not everyone is the same, but for the most part, we have to follow patterns and routines. Well, actually, I am someone who is very bad in routines, but when I have a routine, I feel so much better than without. And once I miss a point in a routine, I feel like I lost control about my life and that everything is worse. And oh my gosh, how could I? And I have no idea how to live. But yeah. Okay, work with Nala is every single day. Planning is also every single day. Yeah, and a hot bath is just once in a week. So let's say on Saturday. I don't have so many self-care routines, to be honest. So let me check if I have some clip arts maybe, or decorative stickers for self-care. What is that? BH? That girl? That's why we organize and are visual people. Oh yeah. So I guess you are also someone who only understands things when you see it. So I just guess it. But for example, when someone is trying to explain me something, I need a sketch or something. I don't get it then. If I don't have a visual, I don't know what they are talking about. So I think that is also, so again, I'm not diagnosed by it, so I have no idea if I have it. But for example, that's why I love planners so much, or why I love creating planners. Like I see an issue, I see a problem, and I somehow solve it by creating a layout. Does it make sense? So so for example, one thing that I had, so it's also a page in the self-care planner, is the therapy notes. I was researching about most important things in therapy notes. So like, what would you need? And then I was like, okay, we have the session number, we have the date, we want to know how we feel before, how we feel afterwards, what points and what so on. And then I started creating this, and it was like in order. So what do you want to start with? So when you start reflecting on a therapy session, you first want to know the date. And then you need to know which session. Do I have already like session 1 from 10 or 10 from 10? So, and then these visuals. Okay, I don't want to write how I feel. I want to mark the emoji so I know, okay, that was like this, and that was before, that was after. And my brain was like, okay, so then what were the main point? What is my current issue? And I somehow understand things when I create the layouts. And I just realized it when I created this therapy notes layout, because it was, for me, it was like bringing a structure into a lot of different thoughts. Yep, that's why I thought Shelly and your art would be a part of the community, but I was just wondering. That's why I struggled in school, because teachers would say not so it was not so it was a struggle to. Yeah, I think that overall teachers, so when I had professors or teachers, they just wrote one word on the whiteboard, and then they started talking. I was like, okay, how should I know what you want from me? You need to make a visual, a graphic. Please show me the step. Maybe write a few many people, and I know, like when they were fighting, just write me a timeline. Don't just say in 1945, in 1948. Don't do this. I need a visual. Digital planners is better because we don't freak out when we can move a task. Physical planners, you have to line out, and it doesn't look nice. Lloyd would drive me crazy. I didn't know this. I remember when I had notebooks, I just got a new notebook and I never wanted to write in it because I was like, okay, if my handwriting is messy or if I write something wrong, I need to remove the entire page and start again. So this is something why I love the digital planning, because I can just erase and start writing again. So we're gonna use that girl stickers here. I have no idea who made them. I was hoping that we have something like self-care. Ooh, look at this. This one here, for example. This one. We have some cozy essentials we can add. But they all have the circle behind, so this is something I don't like so much. Does she have stickers without it? No. But maybe our Spirit Studio. She also has these I am her and that girl stickers. What was it? I am her, that girl. I'm becoming her, right? I like to talk about the topic because I have researched and learned a lot of people are afraid or ashamed to be judged. Really? But why? You know, I never get why people are judging other people to have something or to think like to think different. So I just don't get it why people judge, because I mean, it's not that I chose anything from my health or my state, you know. No one asked me to come to the world. I was just born, so don't judge me. I'm here for the first time of my life. You know, it's not like that I already had a life before. So I don't get it why people judge, really. Oh, Nalaki, you are pretty loud. I want to get a second puppy. I already told my husband I want to get a puppy tomorrow, and he was like, no, don't do it. We already have 3 dogs. And I was like, yeah, I don't care. I want to have another one. But nope. So I could just add, I don't have so much space here, so maybe here, like this. We could also customize this with a planner book and things, but I think I don't want to do this. Okay. We are just all different and learn in person things different. Exactly. Okay, guys, so my bye-bye stress page is almost empty. Almost done. I think I would like to add a few realistic stickers in the corner, but before we're gonna do this, I would like to go to the letterbox for 2 minutes, because I would like to try the ring covers, and I need to do something. So I will be back in 5 minutes, okay? So if you want to grab a tea or something, do this, and I will be back in 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Hello. So guys, I just wanted to go back to the letterbox because I ordered Aura Ring protectors. And I wanted to show you them because I was excited. I got 6. Well, I got 6, but somehow I only have 5. How frustrating. Okay, no, 5. These were 5. So I now have different colors. So I was thinking, I now have pink. Ooh. Then we have, I don't know if this is gold. Seems to be gold, but it looks a bit less yellow, which is pretty cool because I don't like that yellow so much. Then I have rose gold. Mine are rubber, okay, and silver, and a clear one. So I am curious how they work because this one is already very, close, tight. So do I need to clean it before? Check didn't even know they made them like this. Like a rubber. So I got the like silicone. Check the flatness. Adjust the edge of the ring. So I need this one here to do something. like the ones you ordered. But what? Wait. Why does Shelly always animate me to buy? If you don't have an hour ring, you don't need these. You only need them if you have an hour ring. So I'm cleaning my hour ring. It would be fun or great to have this gold here because it's, as I said, less yellow. But the pink one is also cool. So I need to add it. So there's like the sensor and I need to add it somehow. But how should I do this? Okay, I have the number 9 and I ordered number 9. Align the orientation indicator, attach the ring. Use another whole hand to... Whoa. I think that this is gonna be a pain. Do I really want to add the pink one? Oh my gosh. That is... Oh. Yeah, but now the sensor is... Oh no. Well, I got a pink ring now. But it's not aligned. Why am I always buying these things that I don't need? How can I align it? It doesn't work. No. Yeah, Wendy, what should I say? I can't even remove it anymore. Great. That was a great idea. And I was so excited for them. Thank you for nothing at this case. I can't see what you're doing. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay, so got it. Okay, so let me try the... Oh, but I also like the rose gold. So look at this. This looks nice. Should I use the rose gold? So I have the silver one, but I don't have silver jewelry, so I don't know if it... I think it wouldn't look great. Then I have a pink that would look like this. Is it even... My image is very yellow here. So that is the pink one. And then I got rose gold. This looks like that. And then we have a gold. So I barely see a difference here between both of them. So, and the gold is different to the gold from the wing, because the wing is way more yellow. But I somehow need to add where the sensor is, and this doesn't work. Sorry guys, I know it has nothing to do with planning here. Can I stretch this before? How did you get this on your wing, Wendy? I don't get it. Ah, I got it. Ooh, it worked. Yay. Mine sketched out. Okay, it works. So now I have with the sensor. It works. So now I can add this. Whoa. Okay. I'm done. It feels very... Okay, hi, Y1. So, hello, tips on iPad planning, please. So, I am using the app Noteful. Did you hear about this one? I don't get it. Oh, I got it. Well, yeah. I got it, guys. Now I have a new... And this gold is so much better. I love it. I just don't like that you have this weird line here in the middle of the wing. It looks a bit cheap, see? However, it is just for the protection here. Is it free? Yeah, not really. So, Noteful is free to test, but it is more like a one-time purchase. So you need to pay $5.99 for lifetime access, and then you have a lot of different options. You could also try GoodNote, but for digital planning, I would always go with Noteful. Oh, oops. So let me show you a few things. Noteful is... So are you new to digital planning? Did you ever try digital planning, or are you completely new? I'm planning on paper. Ah, okay. So yeah, digital planning is a bit different to planning on paper. So a cool thing is that you have everything you need on your tablet. So for example, on your iPad or on your Samsung tablet or Android tablet overall. So you don't need to grab all the paper planners that you have and take them with you. You just have your iPad, and everything you need for planning is inside your iPad. So you have pencils, you have different pencil colors, you have different planners, different journals, different papers, so images, so everything you want to and need to plan digitally is on your iPad, which is pretty cool. To start planning on your iPad, you need an app. So for example, this is Noteful. It costs $5.99 and is pretty affordable. Especially for all the features you get, so it's no subscription model or something. And you need the tablet, the app, and an Apple Pencil or a stylus for Android is also very helpful to start, because you can use your Apple Pencil to move things around and so on. Why is your font different? It is in the app. Which font do you mean? because this one is my handwriting. This one is from the digital planner. There's two, so, and that too. So I am using a digital planner, and this one has a font, and that is the tabs. Yeah, that is also, so everything, wait, let me show you. This is the digital planner, and you got the tabs and the text and the layout and everything in the planner itself. And yeah, so you can start filling it out. So the tabs and everything are different than the rest because I created them and I used this font and this font for the planner. Is the planner pages free to? No, this one is not for free. This is actually to purchase, but you can also get freebie planners. So if you check my link in the profile, you also have access to a freebie planner, which is actually, where is it? Yeah, this one here. Wait. So that is a freebie planner that, I am also sending out to people who want to start, with including a guide. And you can try this if you want to. I also have a few instructions, and then you have an annual overview to plan your year. You have January to December undated months. So you have to date them on your own, but you can always use them. And you have a weekly page to plan your week. And a daily page. So, and you can always plan like this. So this one is for free. The one I am using here is not for free. I am pretty impressed by this cover because I was afraid it is too tight, but actually there's still a lot of space here. Good to know. Okay, so I wanted to use some realistic stickers. If you have more questions about digital planning, just let me know. Why one? Then I can try to show you everything, whatever you need to know or want to know. So I thought for the self-care page, it would be fun or nice to use the boho stickers. So these ones, because they are also in this beige color, very calming, and I would like to use them. So I'm gonna start. I think I will just add a few of them. So I don't want to use a planner book or something. I just want to add, a few things on the side. Just need to think where. Let's move this to the stickers layer. I think it's a bit tricky to add stickers when you don't have when you don't want to use this planner book. But we will see what we can do. We try to make the best out of it. Oh, sorry, that was my stomach. So what else could we use? So we could use this plant. I'm so excited to for the customizer. I know that you are also waiting for it. I hope to continue working on it tomorrow. As I already said, I don't feel so good currently. But I hope to finish them tomorrow so you can use them too. And I'm very, very excited for all the Christmas stickers. Have to say this. Oh, I don't know where I want to add the candle. Just don't use it. When you buy the planner, there's a link in with the password to the Blooming Library where the pages and tabs are. Yeah, that is true. But I think she overall asked why it looks different. So, because she's new to digital planning. Oh, thank you so much for the hop, Curry. Thank you. I appreciate this. Look, we could add these, this wooden thing here. Oh, I forgot the name. Oh my. So wait, let me remove a few stickers. So we're gonna add this here. And this one here, or maybe here on top. Then we're gonna grab the washi tape. Place it here. I don't like this here. We're gonna remove this. Actually, Friday is Procreate Live and Saturday is Organizing Live. It's the opposite. On Friday, we're gonna organize, and on Saturday, we're gonna create the Christmas cards with Procreate. Okie dokie, guys. So I'm getting tired and I still have to finish a video. I was working on a video and I wanted to upload it today, so I need to finish that after the live stream. And then I also need to sleep and just hope to feel better. Okay, I think I'm fine with that. So I'm just gonna add a shadow. I'm excited for both lives. I'm still learning with Procreate. It's so different from the app I used before. Yeah, Procreate is different, but I have to say, once you understand it, it's so cool. So we can use this one here. Copy and... So I think I still want to add like 2 games. So I'm just going to add 2 games that, yeah, that I liked. Okay, so Animal Crossing is a game that I really liked. And when I'm in the mood for it, I still like it. So I'm going to... add Animal Crossing here because I don't like the blank boxes, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, I cropped a bit too much. No, Lucky, what is wrong? Are you unhappy? Are you unhappy with the whole situation? Why are you looking at me like this? She is staring at me. So, and the other game that I currently like to play is called News Tower. I don't know if it has a cover because it's pretty new. Do we have an image? Here. Yeah, so it is a very pretty new game where you build a magazine newspaper company. It's quite funny. Okay. Let's click here, fit. So, okay, my friends, that is my bye-bye stress page. We have a cozy mood board with different activities that are cozy for me. We have a little overview with favorite movies, shows, games, and nourishing food. We have a things that fill my cup list and a self-care routine. And we added a few stickers. And now I'm done. How did you do that? I paused because I'm driving. I'm going to upload this live stream on YouTube tomorrow. And I did everything step by step. But if you are more interested in digital planning, I am also live on TikTok tomorrow at 8 p.m. CET. So that is Central European time. So the same time like now. And if you want to, you can watch the replay on YouTube tomorrow, but you can also join us tomorrow when we do another plan with me. So I'm currently live every day in December. Okay, guys. I'm tired. It was an exhausting day for me. I really hope you enjoyed the live stream and that you like the page as well. Maybe I inspired you a little bit to do your own bye-bye stress page in your self-care planner, or if you don't have a self-care planner, you can also just create something like this from scratch. Thank you so much for the rose. And thank you guys for the gifts here. I really appreciate this. So I'm going to download this live stream to upload it tomorrow on YouTube. I'm going to create a playlist like TikTok live stream replays, and then you can check it out there if you want to. And with that, I would say thank you so much for joining. I hope you had fun, and we're gonna see us tomorrow, same time, same location, so 8 p.m. CET here on TikTok. We're gonna get used to see you every day. Well, you can enjoy it. I'm still live every day in December. Bye bye. Bye, Remy. I subscribed you on YouTube. Amazing, thank you. You can also check out the videos there. I filmed a few step-by-step videos on how I create pages like this, explaining the blooming library, the blooming planner, and everything. So feel free to check out some videos. Alrighty, bye. Guys, bye-bye. Thank you so much for being here. We will see us tomorrow.